one of the biggest things I remember was a trip to D.C. It was an industrial arts class and a home economics class. The girls wore the dresses that they had made in home economics. And everyone else, it was I guess it was 9th through the 12th grade, went on that bus. It was a local bus that the school used to make trips. But I had pictures I look back at them, from time to time. But we went through the Capitol and some other, attractions, down there. And then they parked the bus down near the Capitol, and we had lunch on the grounds, the Capitol building, and went around to some other places. I think it was the National Cathedral and some other buildings. We rode by them. We didn't go in them, but we did go in the Capitol building. You had seen the pictures, but you didn't realize how, just how it was just standing there. It was just, you'd always seen it from a distance, but to actually go inside and walk around and see all the artwork and the ceilings and the tile floors, it was one of the highlights. I still have pictures of those. And trombone. But it started out with the trumpet. That's what I wanted to play. But when they were forming the band, they needed more trombone players. So Mr. Jasper was a music teacher that day. He said, what did you think about playing trombone? I had no idea what, because I was always sit on, playing trumpet. So we picked up the trombone, and we taught it, and it was different, but ended up with it, the band actually participated in the all-state band in 1962. It was, I think it was about 9 or 10 of us went from Winchester to Petersburg, Virginia State University. It's where they had the all-state band. And the other choral and the musical competitions, Douglas was a small school we'd go to, and they'd have the big schools from Charlottesville and Tidewater and all. Here comes, little Douglas, but we always represented. Actually, that year in the all-state band, I think we had 8 or 9 people from Douglas in the all-state band. Every Friday, I think now they call it chapel. We call it the assembly program. Mr. Gaskins would play the piano. It was a march that that he played. And it would start with the first grade, and they would load up, come in. Everybody had a certain seat, so you see the first graders come in, the second, all the way through on that one side. Then the high school students were on the other side. But the way it ended up, the first graders were here in the front row in the seats. Right next to them were the seniors. So the seniors were like, the parents to them. Older people.